Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is a quick video to actually show you how to enable the Windows Subsystem for Linux. What's that? It's basically a kind of a Linux kernel with command prompt. So you can actually dabble and issue commands of all sorts that are Linux related, and this could be useful for some people, including developers, for example. Often there are some developers that will actually work on core issues, or even on people working with servers. A lot of servers are running Linux distros or kernels, and so in Windows 10 you have the possibility to actually go into a subsystem for Linux that will enable you to connect and issue all those commands that you need to do. So basically, how do you enable this in Windows 10? Now this example is done in the May 2019 update, but I believe it works all the way back to the April 2018 update. So simply go to the control panel in your computer. So you can search for control panel and go in there. And here you will have the programs and features. So it goes in programs and features. And on the left side, you'll have turn Windows features on or off, and you'll see Windows Subsystem for Linux. Simply put a check mark here, click the OK button, and basically you will have a Windows feature searching for files. It's going to install all the required files and will ask you to restart Windows after that is done. And once that is done, you will have the command of you'll be able to issue the WSUL, or Subsystem for Linux command that will of course enable you to check that out. It will be available of course through your Windows menu in the software, the programs list. So you'll see Windows Subsystem for Linux appear in there, and that will be of course something that you'll be able to use once it's installed. And of course, a restart will be required for this to work, so it's important to check that out, because it might not work immediately when you start, but as you do the restart, you'll have all of that working. So Windows Subsystem for Linux is available, and a couple of you have been asking me what's happening with that and how the future looks. Yes, there's going to be more about this, because there's a lot more that they want to do with the system, and including having kind of a, almost, well, not a distro of Linux within, which would be nice actually, but at least having more capabilities within the Windows Subsystem for Linux. And don't forget that your File Explorer can actually tap into the folders of your Subsystem for Linux now. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Restart now. Oops, it's still running.